Hi, I'm Jess from You Got This Counselling and Coaching. Welcome to the very first episode of You Got This Talks. You Got This Talks is all about inviting people to come to these episodes and collaboratively discuss around therapy, modalities, and invite other professionals just like myself in the mental health field to just discuss what they do and how we work as counsellors and therapists. But today I've invited my friend Jaime Coxall from Art and Soul Therapy in Caboolture. She's a counsellor and group facilitator with women's circles that are coming up on the 11th of April. So today we're going to discuss this women's circle, what women's circles are, and a little bit about Jaime and what she does here in Caboolture. So welcome, Jaime. Thank you. You got this talks.
Thanks, Jess.
No?
Yeah, I'm getting so super excited to be able to collaborate these women's circles with you.
Me too.
Yeah, so it's a little bit different to what I usually do. Obviously, I've been counselling for quite some time and have my own business. I also do art groups as well for kids, teens and women, and we'll be opening up a mixed one as well. But I'm really keen to get things going because I would like to do more of a women's collaboration as far as coming together, find your tribe, have a talk about what's going on, or not even to talk.
Full connection.
It is.
Women coming together and being able to connect, because that kind of women's culture has kind of I thought that it's become lost over some time. And hearing about women's circles, I was so excited that you wanted to do them, and really happy to be a part of it, because I really believe in the idea of being able to bring women back together and in such a positive and inspirational way. And it's not just having a counselling session. It's like a full community gathering where us women can get together and we stick together, heal together, grow together,
have a
laugh together. I think in this one, dance together a little bit, which is quite fun.
And I'm looking forward to all the different things that we will be incorporating into our women's circles, so they won't always be the same. That's what I like.
Yeah, and sometimes we may even have some guest speakers, but what I really love about how Jaime's designed this women's circle as well is there is so much inside it. I mean, it goes for about 2 hours, and I'm going to let Jaime explain the first half of what happens in this women's circle, but as you go along, you'll actually find that this women's circle gives so much variety and so much potential towards not just being connected, but self-healing and growing and, finding safety in the community. So, tell us more about that.
So, obviously, we will start off with an introduction so that everybody does know who we are and what we're about and what we're bringing to the table. We will then start off with doing a meditation. With that meditation, the first one, we'll be definitely working it into an art journal prompt. So, we'll be going on a little bit of a journey for the meditation,
right?
And that will then smooth over into the little art journal prompt.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Art journaling, that's exciting. I haven't actually done an art journaling myself before, so I'm really excited to be a part of that as well. We get to do it too.
Yeah. And a lot of people have light bulb moments in the art journaling.
Oh, I bet.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, and this is just the kind of stuff that you do as a facilitator. Is that creativity, that art, and kind of using
a way to express yourself without even having to talk.
Yeah,
and it's a way to express yourself without you're not even conscious that it's sitting in the back of your mind until it comes out and you go, oh, okay, well that's what that is.
Yeah.
So then you can move on from that, or unpack it, see what it is. Or if there's not even anything to unpack, my last art journal prompt took me to a childhood memory, and it just lightened me up. It was a memory that I have had. I obviously pushed it down, so it was just sitting there, and it just made my whole week.
I find art therapy inside counselling, and in that counselling therapy space and things like that, really fascinating. I've had one experience around that and was mind blown that I didn't even realise that through having that creativity and that artistic resource, I actually was diving deep into my subconscious and extracting information that I was was like, wow, and it made so much sense that that was going on for me at the time, and it was so embedded deep inside me that I didn't even realize that it was there until that happened. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
And that is such a plus to this women's circle that so many people are going to be able to benefit from.
Yeah.
In that. And what happens once we get
and
through
then
the
once we do the art journaling, we'll probably sit in a circle and do a oracle card pulling. We can read into that ourselves.
Oracle card. This is holistic.
It is very holistic.
We're all together. We're holistic. Mm-hmm. We grab the cards.
It is. And if you're not comfortable, you know, divulging what is there, then you don't have to. You don't have to participate. Obviously it's nice if you do, because you're communicating and you're getting feedback from others. So it won't be for up to Jess and I we're not counselling. We're just sitting there having a good discussion with everybody and supporting everybody to find, you know, their way through the journey of the night. So yeah.
And the oracle card readings are also like affirmations.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And they help the mind kind of go, wow, that's another way to think. Like I pulled this card for some reason. I've read in the book what that means. That's a really beautiful story, and I'm going to take that home with me, and that's mine. Sometimes it's like you pull out one of these cards and you're like, I can't believe I got this card. Like, kind of thing. This makes sense, like kind of thing. But it can either be a fun story, it can be emotional, it can be tied to something inside you that is beneficial for the night. Something that you may need, and these experiences with the oracle cards are always positive and forward moving.
Yeah. And then we move into your part, the movement. I am very excited about this.
Yes. So once we've gone through this journey, and then I move into facilitating a little bit more of movement. Right, so I'm coming into the gentle movement exercises where we may start a little bit of a dance. Lots of different songs that I've gone through in the playlist to kind of get us all relaxed, get us all back into our inner child, get us grooving together and having a little bit of fun, and just being playful and relaxed and energized, and allowing music, which we all know music stimulates our moods, right? It helps us feel so many different things through that sound frequency. And once we go through some music movements, I'm going to slow that music down and go back into, as even though I am a counsellor and a coach, I am also a fitness specialist where I am a Pilates instructor, boxing and personal trainer. And so I'm going to use some Pilates movements to kind of bring us back in, do some breath work, do some really gentle Pilates movements and moves with everyone, exercise the body, do some somatic kind of exercise, muscle tension releases, you know, which can also, through that type of breath work, help emotional release. And after that, we're going to move into near the ending of our women's circle with a closing meditation.
Yeah. And then light refreshments and tea at the end.
Yes, so that we can all sit around and just talk, and like we've just been on this journey, right? We've all started with introducing ourselves. We started with a meditation, we've gone into art journaling, had self-discoveries or experiences, gone into some oracle card, you know, collaborations with everyone, done some dancing and some fun music and connecting, and a little bit of Pilates exercises, emotional release, closing guided meditation, and then back together, all us women, having a tea, having some food, and just talking together about our experiences. And I think that this is probably one of the most exciting women's circles that in an itinerary I have read before, because it really just hits so many boxes, and we've got enough time in the space of 2 hours. So this is coming to Art and Soul in Caboolture on the 11th of April from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Is that right? And this is going to be exciting. We're both going to be there. We really hope that you're going to be there. And I am so happy that you've been watching and also seeing the first episode to You Got This Talk. So yeah, thanks for coming on, Jamie.
Thanks for having me here, Jess.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll do a few more together.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we will.
Thanks guys, talk soon. Bye. And You Got This.